Hello and welcome to day 4 of my 7-day hip mobility program. I hope you guys are seeing the progress up until this point, and I cannot wait to get into day 4 with you. So without further ado, find a comfortable spot on the mat or on a carpet, and we will begin with our warm-up. So for today's warm-up, we're gonna do my favorite stretch, which is the 90-90. So we've already been in the 90-90 position a couple times up into this point, and now we're going to find some more comfort and some more range in that position. So if you can, bring one leg out in front of you and the other leg back. Check both legs, make sure they're at a 90-degree angle. So look down, check both. You can see from the side here what that looks like. That's at 90, that's at 90. Okay, so from this position, we're gonna lock our front foot into place here. Keep that nice and stable on the floor. I'm gonna take my other hand and I'm gonna put it on the outside of my leg. And I'm gonna work in these little circles above my front leg. And as I start to feel a little more loose and a little more flexible, I'm going to increase the range of motion above this leg. So to help me increase that even more, I'm going to use my shoulders to create some more leverage here. So I'm going to drop my shoulder to the outside of my knee, then I'm going to come across to the inside and drop my other shoulder to the inside, and then finish with that full range of motion. All right, we're gonna do this for another 30 seconds or so, and take your time here. Let your kind of body speak to you. I love doing this exercise because it gives me a chance to just check in. So I can go through these full range of motion circles here. I can check in with my hips, see how I'm feeling. Gives me a chance to just relax in this position. And if I need to stay in one area a little bit longer, I might floss back and forth, and then I'll continue to move through that full range of motion circle here. All right, let's take a couple more breaths. And take one more. And on the exhale, come back up into our high seated position here. We're gonna sweep the back leg to the front now, and move that front leg back, get into a 90-90 position with our other leg forward, okay? And we're gonna lock that front foot into place. I have my other hand out beside me, and I'm gonna work in these little circles up high first, and then I'm gonna drop in as I feel a little more flexible, a little bit looser, and we'll work in these full range of motion circles here. So one of the reasons that I absolutely love this stretch, other than the fact that it gives me a chance to check in with my body and see how I'm feeling, is that I work at a desk job. So I do sit in a chair for a part of the day. I have a standing desk, but I do find myself in a seated position when I'm feeling a little bit lazy, okay? So I sit down for a little bit during the day, and I can just feel my hips getting a little short, getting a little tight. And what I'll do is I'll take about 5 minutes out of my day. I'll go sit on the floor, get in this 90-90 position, and it helps me totally unwind that stiffness. And I'll do this again on each leg for a total of about 5 minutes, and I'll just feel incredible afterwards. My hips will feel a lot more flexible, a lot less stiff, more open, and I'll go back to not sitting. I'll try to stand, and I'll just continue my day. So it's these little movement snacks or these little areas throughout the day where you can kind of carve in some stretching and some mobility that's really gonna pay off. So I hope you're getting that with this program in this session today. All right, we're gonna take a couple more breaths here. Last one. All right, come back up into our high seated position. We're gonna stay in the 90-90 position, but I wanna move to the other side. So sweep that back leg forward now and bring that front leg back. So we're back in our 90-90 position the way we started, and we're gonna work on some abduction. So abduction is when we're rotating our hips out away from the midsection of our body. And this is great because it's not actually a muscle that we really focus on a lot. If you go to the gym, you're not really sweeping and bringing that leg out as much. So underutilized, we don't exercise it enough, and we're gonna do that and fix that today. So in this 90-90 position, we're going to, again, lock our front foot in place. We're gonna stabilize ourselves, balance ourselves with our other hand on the outside of our knee. And we're going to push that back foot into the mat. So push down on the mat, and then we're gonna open up our knee as much as we can. Open and close. We're gonna do that 10 times. We're gonna move to the other side for another 10. So here we go. Let's start with our 10 and open. Down, lift up. Down for 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, halfway there, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, last one, up, 10. All right, let's sweep around to the other side. So I'm in my 90-90 position with the other foot now. Again, locking my front foot into place. My hand out beside me for some balance here. I'm pushing that back foot into the ground, push it down into the ground, and then I'm raising that knee up towards the sky for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more. Here we go. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 2 more. 9, up. 10. There we go. Okay. So that is our abduction. Now we're gonna work on bringing that knee into the body. So I have my front leg now at a 90-degree angle, and I have my other foot straight out to the side, my toes pointed forward, and I'm gonna lean to one side, help me kind of open my leg even more, and I'm gonna bring my knee into my body. So I'm gonna raise that leg, bring that knee up and in, my feet can touch and meet, and that's our first rep. So we got 9 more, here we go. That's 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side. Again, I'm looking down. I have my one leg at a 90-degree angle, my other leg stretched out all the way straight, my toes pointed forward, and we'll begin. Raise it up, bring that knee in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, here we go, and 10. All right. Whew. Okay, you can give yourself a little pat on the back. That was day 4. I hope you guys are feeling it. I know I'm feeling it right now. So just as a quick recap, we started with a warm-up, kind of get our hips loose, and then we went into those exercises, worked on the abduction, worked on the adduction, really bringing more emphasis on that strength of the hip and building that strength at the different ranges of motion that we have. So hope you guys enjoyed day 4. Cannot wait to see you for day 5.